Welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John McCarthy, and I am packing all the golf lessons. So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best you can. Let's crack into it. Pull back on the swing stick to start your swing. When your golfer is at the top of their backswing, press the swing stick forward to finish the swing. Give it a try.
Wow. PS5 golf. Can't beat that.
That's what we're looking for. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe. And you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing and remember to keep it within that white stripe. Not quite. Let's try that again. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay? That was well done. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too late, you're going to add power but increase the difficulty of the swing. Your downswing timing refers to how quickly you flick that swing stick forward. If your downswing is too fast, you'll hook it, and if it's too slow, you'll slice it. Let's try to get perfect. That's the stuff. Congratulations, you've got the base. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now to begin your putt, pull back on the swing stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. The backswing meter at the bottom of your screen is going to give you a target for where your strength should be. Now as you pull back, you want to wait until the indicator gets in that white part of the backswing meter and then press forward. Good job. That's what we're looking for. The putt weight is how hard, well, you've got that one down. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. Well, not quite. Let's try that again. Good job on that one. And with that, you are ready to pop. Hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge, then just pop this shot onto the green. Let's just go ahead and give that another try. Not quite. Let's reset and try again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's try that again. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that one again. Nice work. Now it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Not quite. Let's try that one again. That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again. How about we try that again? Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. Didn't quite get that. Let's try that one again. Well, you've got the hang of this one. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. I don't think you got that quite. Let's best to try that again. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. And now that you know a thing or two about... Hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So, we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in the proper strength for this chip. I think we've got time for another try at this one. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin. And then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. That should probably be tried again. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. Well done on that lesson. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the true shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. Well, not quite. Let's try that again. We'll chalk that one up as a success. This is the end of the advanced shots tutorial. If you want to get even more... Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Let's get down to the action. Yeah, that one will play. And he's down there.
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Putting for par.
On a nice line.
Okay, steady now. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Ooh, right by the hole. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Ouch, that's not the way they intended to start their day, Rich.
Nope, it looked like you were out there, Luke. Lucky to get away with a double bogey.
We have a par 5 on this one.
Players want to take out any club, driver 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
And here we are with the third shot.
Went straight down.
Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. It was on a good line. And this one will be for bogey. Oh, so close. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Currently at 4 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Going with the hybrid.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Second shot here on the 3rd. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Oh. Well, at least they'll get some style points for that one. Always a tough shot to get out of.
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Well, the putter's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. And this next putt is for triple bogey. No, that's too bad.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
They're nicely holed. Currently at +9 for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Oh, well played. Second shot here on the 4th. Nicely done. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Big putt for par coming up. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
From about 130 yards here.
Downwind on this shot.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Putting for birdie. Oh, so close. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
"18 feet to the cup." Oh, just missed. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Bogey putt coming up here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign but sneaky hard golf course.
Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Time now for the fourth shot. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
And here we are with the third shot. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Sitting at 11 over for the day.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
From around 170 yards here.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 7.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Yeah, this was just a flat pull.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
This would be a great up and down. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. That's frustrating. Just a short putt remaining here. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I gotta say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. And here we are with their 4th. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This will be a good bogey.
Wow, that's misjudged. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
And just a little bit of cleanup work remaining on this hole. Oh. That's golf. Sometimes you take the good with the bad. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Oh, time for number 8. Right into the water on that one. Setting up in some very deep rough. And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole, and this player is going to move on to the next. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
That's a little untidy. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
Oh well, you got a chance to improve on the next one. No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please. Ouch, that hurts. Just 10 feet to the cup here. That was a gallant attempt. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Now, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, caught up in some branches. This lie's not great. Has this got enough on it? Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Playing their 4th shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Appears to have overcooked this one. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
That was pummeled. Great drive. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Oh, come on, sit.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's disappointing. 7 feet to the cup. Ooh. Putting for bogey. Well holed. Let's move on. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Straight into the woodwork from that one. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
From around 140 yards here.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind. This one's head.
A bit wild on approach there.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
A bit long on that one. A 7-footer right here. On there. And this one's for quadruple bogey. It was on a good line. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. That did everything but drop. Just a short putt remaining here. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Good shot there. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Getting ready to play their third.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
This could be wet. This is their 5th shot.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Going with the 6-iron here. Woo, back there, horsey. Here's their 6th shot. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Ooh, right by the hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
This would be a great up and down. They found the sand here. "20 feet to the hole. Oh, just missed. This next putt for double bogey. Okay, steady now. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
I don't think he planned for that. That's not the one he wanted. And here we are with the third shot.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
That's a little wayward.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
He has this putt to save his par. Ouch, that hurts. And this one will be for bogey. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full-time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. I'm Luke Elvey, and alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam.
Looking forward to the action out on the golf course today, Luke. Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Second shot here on the first. Attaboy, good shot. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Fair effort that. Good birdie.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
He's currently tied for third. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
This one looks to be a tad wayward. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. That's definitely left of the green. Yeah, nasty. Bit of a pull swing.
Wow, what happened there?
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Time for their 7th shot. This is a triple bogey attempt here. And that putt will end up short.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat out choke. This one headed left.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. That'll sting a bit. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
This is what they have left for par.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. sitting at 4 over for the day. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Well struck. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close. Par putt coming up here. Job done. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Just off the fairway in the first cut. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. That's frustrating. This next putt is for bogey. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
What's in front of them, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
It's just about 3 feet away. Yep, well holed for bogey.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
that's really not what we're looking for.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Not bad. Playing from around 160 yards.
4 left.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface. Time now for the 4th shot. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, that looked pulled straight off the blade. Just 3 feet to the cup. Just didn't drop. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Sitting at 8 over par for the day.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Going with the 5 wood. We need this one to bounce right. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind? Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That will work. Sitting at 8 over for the round. We have a par 4 on this one.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Opting for the 5-iron. This one's headed towards the rough. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Playing their 5th shot. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Looks like this one's bunker bound. Is that what they had in mind?
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
"12 feet to the cup coming up.
This one to save par.
Ooh. And this one is for bogey. And that puddle drop. Well done. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Yeah, that's a common fault in putting. Pulled it slightly. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Sitting at 12 over for the round. Setting up now on a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, it's a little wayward. Bouncing through the branches. Getting ready to play their third. Not quite the shot he was wanting. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
This one looks to be slightly offline here.
Hit that dude right in the nuts.
To hit that one quite so flush.
Right in the
That's
nuts.
the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Sixth shot coming up. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Oh, come on, you're better than that. That's the right option. Put it back in play. And here we are with their 4th. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Here's their 6th shot. the dreaded triple bogey putt. This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. Didn't that look good for a long time? 7 feet to the cup. And there it is. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Playing now from the fairway bunker. How good was that bunker shot? This putt coming up is for birdie. And down it goes. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Opting for the 6-iron. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Well, it's a bit disappointing. 5 feet coming up to the cup. That gets the job done. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Where was that going? That's a chunky lie. going to take all their talents to get out of this one. That's not the shot they're after.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Big pass over coming up for this fella. Ooh, right by the hole. This one's for bogey. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Oh, that's a wild one. This one's heading over the stakes. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. Oh, that was pure. Playing their fourth shot. Time for the fifth shot. Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
And coming up well short.
Sixth shot coming up. "19 feet to the cup." Okay, steady now. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full-time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.